and good morning. My name is Carol Delia Audrey Chihamson. I'm from DEC20022A. My matrix number is 07 DEC20022F1050. And today in this video, I would like to present about our mini project, which is from program DEC2002212. And the title of our mini project is to build a program written in C language, which allow the customer to calculate their energy usage and estimate their monthly bills. Like we can see, this is my program here. I use the C language program, which is #include stdio, which is always used in programming. I also use the integer main to so the program can variable the value to a single declaration. Okay, after that I use the input opener, so we can put the input right there. After that, so I also use integer previous current consume selection, which is to the integer main function. It was to define a variable as an integer and assign a value to it in a single declaration. Like that, I also use the float bill mean charge equal to 5, which is a float is about a data type which is used to represent the floating point numbers, and this float data type is so that we can let the value cannot be changed. It was when the value is 1, the value is also 1, and it cannot be changed to 0.5 like that. Yes, I use two float. The first float is for bill and mean charge. The second is for the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth usage. After that, I also use the switch data type, switch selection, which is allows a variable to be tested for equality against a list of value. Like you can see this in my program. After the switch, there was a case 1, case 2, and case 3, which is for our output. To the first case is for the electricity usage, the previous reading and current reading. Like how are we going to calculate the electricity usage is from this, the consume equal to current minus previous, and the unit for this is kWh, kW. For case 2 is bill estimation. It's the same as the case 1, but case 1 is electricity usage and the case 2 is bill estimation. After that, before the calculation, there is 6 electricity usage, which I just mentioned from the second float, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth usage. The reason is that so the customer know the calculation of their electricity usage, and this is I use the if else function. Yes, if else function. For the case function, it is a type of selection control mechanism used to allow the value of a variable or expression to change the control flow of program execution via a multi-way branch, like an ATM. ATM also use coding, so I guess it was the same as here. The coding that I use to do to get what the expected output in our question in this mini project. Like when you select the first number, it will come out as electricity usage. When you select the case 2, the number 2, it will represent the bill estimation. Like that, the case function. The case data type. Then you also can see here there is in case 1, in the end of case 1 there is a goto main. Goto main is a function which allow to jump within the scope of a variable large error but not pass any declaration of objects with variably modified types, just like this. You can see, and I will show the output later. After the goto main, I also there is the if else function. For if else function, it is about to perform the preparation based on a specific condition, like you can see here. If for example, in my program, if the consume is 1, more than 1, like that, and the consume is lower than 100, then the bill equal to mean charge plus consume times 0.175. Then the first usage will show in here in the output. Okay, I'm sorry for my standard like that, like how I can speak well. Hope everybody can understand what I'm trying to presenting. Well, about the break, like you can see here in the last programming, we usually use the return 0 function, but in this case I use the break function, which is a break function is allow us to terminate and exit a loop that the loop that in this case 1, case 2, case 3, the loop there, it help us to terminate and exit the loop, that is do, for, and while, or switch command. Like you can see, I use the switch command. I'm sorry, that function command, the switch commands. So how to break the switch is use the break commands from any point other than the logical end. So that's it. This is my programming. And for the first before the case 1 is the main, which is printf main menu. That is, and I also use the n types, the n data types to determine the function. Okay, and I also use the scanf for the number of selection, and there is printf. Please enter your choice. When you enter the choice, it will, if you enter 1, it will, yeah, it will go to the electricity usage. Well, I think that's all from me, and hopefully people who see this can understand what I'm trying to represent, what I'm trying to explain, and I'm sorry if there's a mistake. Well, I'm not truly sure how to explain. I'm not that good in explaining things, but here I am explaining about the programming. Well, that's it. Thank you for this. That's all from me, and in case 3 is printf this program, and thank you.